Hey, I'm Michael Artsis. Welcome back to CES Live on BeTerrific. Thank you so much for watching. We're at the Las Vegas Convention Center in Las Vegas, Nevada. This is the Consumer Electronics Show 2015, and it is unbelievable. We're just going to keep things rolling. You know, last night we were at Showstoppers, and we were doing a live broadcast there using a data video switcher and a Teradek encoder. You know, we do the Teradek live show every year at NAB, and that's where I met our next guest, the Aviator Camera Gear company. This is Zeke from Aviator Camera Gear, and you have the Aviator Travel Jib.
Yeah.
This thing is unbelievable.
Thank you.
It was the first travel jib to market. It's what I had been looking for a long time because we travel a lot. We need to keep our gear compact and light and easy to travel with. It fits in like a racquetball racket case, and it's unbelievable. And then you have a line of other things. The music video that just played from Knock,
Yeah.
that was from Knock. You can download their song on iTunes. We actually shot that. That's why I said it's shot beautifully, and then I said I shouldn't have said that because you know, I shot it. But it actually, you know, it came out really good. Thank you. We used some Aviator Camera Gear for that as well.
Excellent.
Yeah. So thank you.
You're welcome.
You make great stuff. Welcome to CES.
Thank you. It's awesome here.
It is awesome here. Isn't it unbelievable?
So much stuff.
What's your favorite thing that you've seen so far?
I really liked that My Charge thing that she just showed. That was really cool. And GoPro is always, the images coming out of the GoPro 4 is just...
What about some of these
incredible.
booths? Some of these booths are just ridiculous. I mean, we're talking, it's, you know, you walk into other trade shows and you can see from the front to the back. Yeah, there are signs in the air and stuff, but you can pretty much see. Here you walk in, it's like walking in New York City. You can only see the aisle ahead of you. You can't see side to side.
Yeah.
And there's stuff built like almost to the ceiling, and they wall everything off.
Yeah. And everywhere you turn, there's 4K TVs and curved displays, and it's pretty crazy.
You're having fun.
Oh, this is what my house would look like if I had if I had the option.
Now you're at CES. You're unveiling a new product, right?
So this came out.
This is an unboxing. I don't love unboxings, but I know the audience does. Because I don't care how the thing is packaged. I just want to see how it functions. So we're gonna do an unboxing for the audience.
Okay. So I already took it out of the bag to save you a little time. But
Thank you. So let's do this little unboxing here. What is this?
This is a micro hi-hat. It's the world's smallest 75mm hi-hat. Lets you mount fluid heads for video, like the really beautiful high-end fluid heads. You can mount them directly to sliders like our rocket slider, travel slider. You can mount it to like three-legged things, photo tripods or any photo tripod. You can mount it directly to the ground with a board, just screw it into a board, and now you can shoot really, really low to the ground, lower than you could possibly shoot with any kind of tripod.
It's really, really cool. I like it. How much is it? It's obviously, like all your products, it's very strong and very durable. I can tell that.
Super small, lightweight, smallest one in the world. It's $125, but if anyone wants to order it before noon today, any of your viewers, email me right when you order it, and I'll refund you $50.
Wow.
How about that?
Very nice. I like it. So anybody who orders it before noon, I guess that's going to have to be, well, we got to go a little longer than noon. It's noon in 20 minutes.
It's $50.
Let's go till 2 o'clock.
You got it, till
All right.
2 o'clock
Till
today.
2 o'clock today, Pacific time.
Yes.
Okay, till 2 o'clock Pacific time.
Order it from our website, aviatorcameragear.com.
Mm-hmm.
Send an email to info. Well, just click on the contact info there. And
send an email,
Send an
and
email,
it'll go to
say
you.
You saw me on BeTerrific.
Yep.
And I'll refund you $50.
Excellent, excellent. And 125 is a very good price for it.
Yeah.
All right, so then there's this little other thing in here, and I don't know what this is called, but I know what it does.
Handle.
The handle. Okay, well, it's got a very technical name you got there.
Yeah.
So the handle, and this basically screws onto your ball head.
Yeah, so the ball head has threads coming down, goes in the top, you tighten it there, and then you can level it very quickly.
Awesome. I love it. I love it. It's very cool. And it's when you first handed it to me, I was thinking, how am I going to get the handle from my ball head into here? I have a Manfrotto one.
Yeah, so Manfrotto does make small handles, but if you don't have one, we're including it for the 3/8/16.
Excellent.
If
very
you have
cool.
a metric, you can get those also.
I love the Manfrotto gear. Oh, is this for me?
Keep it.
Oh, I love it. That is awesome. You're the best. Tell us about your Red Rocket slider. Now, we have one. But I like it, again, because it's all about traveling with your gear.
Yeah, everything we make is focused on making strong, lightweight gear that you don't have to check. So, like, that's sort of, not everybody flies with our stuff. Some people just keep them in their car. You know, we've got a lot of shooters who've taken our jibs and our slider all around the world. There were 3 different production companies in Africa, unrelated to each other, all with the rocket slider at the same time.
So the way the rocket slider works is you basically give everybody the tools to put a slider together. It's got everything except for rails. And to get rails, all you have to do is go to a Home Depot or some plumbing supply store and buy plumbing pipe for like $8.
Yeah, you can get conduit pipe or plumbing pipe. Home Depot, Lowe's, Ace, they all, in the US, all those carry it.
And
overseas,
your slider could be as long as you
places.
want. You can put it between trees, all sorts of stuff.
Yeah.
So you don't have to worry about getting it on a plane or fitting it in a car or anything like that.
It's about the size of a small shoebox.
Yeah.
And you can carry it on a plane in your carry-on luggage. You don't even have to check it.
And that's what we do with the crane. Is we carry it as well, and it's so important not only because we try to save weight and baggage fees, but also because we're always a small crew, and how much stuff can you actually bring and put together?
Even if you had a big crew, it would cost you hundreds, if not thousands, of dollars to in 1 year if you travel a lot, just to check everything or to mail it ahead.
Right, and so it goes together quick, so it's a big advantage because speed and efficiency are really important too.
It's small and lightweight, so if you're like an extreme sports shooter or you're hiking up in the mountains and things, it's very handy.
I love your story. Just tell our viewers, especially the Planet 5D viewers, they're watching, they love Aviator Camera Gear, I know because I've seen the reviews there and the feedback, but tell everybody how you got started.
So I've been a filmmaker for over 20 years, TV shows and movies and lots of development in Hollywood, and when I moved to Central Oregon to get out of the rat race, it's one of the most beautiful places to shoot, and I just had desire to get very feature film quality images, but very small crews, either 1, 2 people, or sometimes just myself. And with cameras getting smaller and smaller, but still being really high quality, I was confused why no one was making gear that you could get professional cinematic images from with smaller cameras. So I dug in and started designing the stuff myself.
You know, it'd be cool in the future. I mean, this would probably drive the crew here crazy, but if we could we could use the crane here, or at a show like this on a set like this, it would just be fun.
Yeah.
Or maybe even using the slider here.
Sure.
Maybe even motorizing it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's compatible with at least 4 different what do you call it, automated or MOCO systems that are out there already, because we've got multiple mounting points, so you can mount the motors and the belts right to the bar ends.
And it's all very lightweight, and I love that you really you've been through the battle, so you know what it's like. You've been through it, and you've really done an amazing job. You started this out of your garage, right? Pretty much.
Yeah. The room above my garage.
Yeah. And your wife's been very supportive, and I met her, and I mean, it takes like I mean, people don't realize it takes a great woman to stand behind their man and believe in them and hang in there while the guy's going to work and they got to hold down the fort at home. And
she
while
also handles all the financial stuff. So
well, you're a smart guy.
I mean, she's been a freelance CFO for as long as I've been a filmmaker, so I'm very fortunate.
But I mean, it's really important that she is there to stand behind you and really back you up. But in addition to that, it gives you the freedom to do what you need to do, and that's not an easy thing. And I know it's especially when you're starting, it's touch and go and scary.
Oh, I wouldn't have been able to do it without her.
That's really awesome. And how is the family?
Great. The son's 6 years old now.
Wow, that's amazing. So Luscious is in the chat room, the IRC chat room. We have an IRC chat room. You can go to BeTerrific.com/live, or you can go to planet5d.com and watch, and then scroll down under the video player and get involved in the chat. Luscious is in the chat room, a bunch of other people. And one of the questions I saw pop up was, what's next? I'm like, hey, the hi-hat just came out. What is next? Do you have something next in mind?
I do. I have something I've been working on for about 2.5 years, and hopefully I'll be able to announce it.
Can you give us a little hint?
It fits very tightly in with our travel-friendly, lightweight, making things portable for filmmakers.
More of that.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I think that's what you're known for, so I'm not surprised.
This year, it's definitely going to be released this year.
And is it going to be mind-blowing like the first stuff?
That's up to the audience.
I'm telling you, because it was so needed and it was so important. It really was.
I need it more than I've needed the other products.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's great. I can't wait to see it. So thank you so much for joining us, Zeke. I really appreciate it. And you're a good friend to us
Always
and the
great
show,
seeing
and
you.
it's great to see you.
Thanks.
Thanks, man. So that's Zeke from Aviator Camera Gear on BeTerrific's live continuing coverage of CES 2015 from the Las Vegas Convention Center in Las Vegas, Nevada. Don't forget that tomorrow we'll be at the Sands Convention Center here in Las Vegas doing the Innovation, Startup, Wearable, and Entrepreneur Pavilion there for CES. And so we're giving you full coverage of CES, and that's going to be exciting. We still got a ton more show to get to today. A lot more to get to. We're going long today, by the way. We say 4 o'clock Pacific, we're going off the air? Not happening. We got a lot of surprises up our sleeves. So keep it locked here. Don't go anywhere. Don't forget to download our app, app.beterrific.com. And don't forget that next week, our live daily Michael Arts' show starts again, 4 p.m. Eastern every day. We've got great in-studio guests and guests over Skype. And I think we've got some big surprises lined up when we get back, too. So that'll be a lot of fun. Don't forget about that. Put that in your calendar right now. 4 p.m. daily, the Michael Arts' show every day out of our studio in Secaucus, New Jersey. And it's this great crew, the BeTerrific crew, Chris, Adam, and Peter, who make this happen. So without them, that doesn't happen. You know, I met this guy at the Teradek show, the Teradek live show at NAB. Teradek makes great products. They're really awesome. You make great products. It's really nice when it goes full circle and you get to keep seeing people and stuff, especially at events like this. And I hope the rest of this show goes great for you, man.
Well, we appreciate your support.
Thank you for coming on. All right, we'll be back with a whole lot more right after we take a commercial break. We'll be back after this. Stay with us.